Today we're going to be talking about mentalism and faith and how these kind of are aligned. You see, in the Kabbalah, the first lines are all is mind, the universe is mental. Our mind has a lot more to do with our reality than we may think. You see, if you are a pessimistic person and you're always thinking the worst will come, you probably live a life where a lot of bad stuff happened to you, and that's because you're manifesting it. If you are an optimistic person and you believe that the best will happen for you, you're already aligned with faith. And when you're having faith, good things are going to happen to you. But when you tend to be pessimistic, that is the opposite of having faith. No matter how much you go to church or no matter how much you pray, your mind is totally doing the opposite thing. You can say words, but you can't trick yourself. So you can go to church or you can repeat anything you hear, but until you get rid of them negative thoughts and stop planting negative seeds, you will not stop manifesting negative outcomes. That's why it's important to plant good seeds in your head. And another thing, when it comes to mentalism, by the time we're adults, we're already set in stone in our thoughts and our beliefs. That's why they say you must rewrite your brain. You must become a new creature. That's why when you go to Christianity, you become a new creature in Christ. You were reborn because you have to relearn how to think. After a certain amount of time, there's this thing called the Dunning-Kruger effect. And so the more you learn, the more knowledge goes into the back of your head. Basically, it's stored for when you need it. It's not at the tip. And the things you learn, the most recent is usually what's firing and what you're thinking about. But just because you don't remember that you remember something don't mean you don't know it. It's stored knowledge. And so what happens is as you start to become consciousness, as you start to become more conscious, you realize that your flesh, your ego, and your conscious sometimes are on different accords. You see, your body is telling you to do something that you no longer want to do mentally, something you're trying to stop. So say if you smoke, your body is used to that. Your body is telling you to go pick up that cigarette, but your mind is telling you, no, I no longer do that. And so this where it comes to you have to rewrite your thought patterns. You have to plant new seeds because your body learned all of this knowledge from since you was born. So your body only knows this. Your ego does not want to be destroyed. And as you plant new seeds and you start to grow mentally and spiritually, your ego feels as if it's being destroyed because everything is learned is now being rewritten. And so the battle is against yourself. And you must have faith because as you have faith, you'll be able to let go of these things and you'll know that it's working into your betterment. But if you believe that letting go of all of these things will hurt you or make you lose out on yourself or you're losing who you are, you don't have faith. You will always be you. You can't destroy your ego. Only thing you can do is help it grow and help it grow along with you so that you're able to grow mentally, spiritually, physically. It's you can never destroy your ego. Your ego will be there forever. But you can teach your ego some new tricks. You can update the system. You can update the way that things are firing. You can update the way that you think in order to stop being so pessimistic and being more optimistic. Because if you can't believe it in your own mind, you'll never achieve it. And that's why pessimists continue to fail and continue to manifest negativity because they believe they can't do it. They believe they can't live without that job. They believe they can't live without that person. But when you believe you can live without that job, when you believe that your gifts that God put within you will provide for you, it will. When you believe that you are good enough to meet the love of your life and you don't have to settle for people that you feel like are just on your level or beneath you, then everything will become true because you truly believe it. You're embodying it. You're planting the seeds in order to achieve these things. And not just to say that if I think I'm going to get $1,000,000, it's going to come to me. Everything comes with action. You have to have applied action behind your thoughts and your beliefs. Just like negative people, they think nothing going to happen to them. They do nothing and then nothing do happen to them. But when someone thinks that something will happen to them as far as their gifts, they're working towards it. Of course something's going to happen because you're putting in the work and you have the mindset and everything match. Everything is aligned. So you will eventually reach your goal. You will eventually achieve it. But if you cannot believe it, you won't achieve it. I am Saldablerd. It's been nice. Till next time, Stay woke, kings and queens.